and we uphold the association rules and regulations to ensure the highest standards of good sportsmanship, conduct, and cooperation. The student athletes competing here tonight are rivals on the field, but they share a common bond of friendly competition. We encourage everyone to cheer, support, and appreciate both teams in a positive spirit that embodies the essence of interscholastic athletics. We want to acknowledge tonight's officials, as they are professionals chosen by mutual agreement between the two schools to administer the rules of the game. Their experience and integrity ensure a fair and competitive contest. Your Lady Lions captains for tonight's matchup, we have Addison Hardcastle, Emerson Simmons, Georgie McMahon, and Piper Holmes. Lady Lions are coached by assistant coach Bart McFarland and head coach Landon Stafford. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask everyone who is able to please stand for the national anthem, followed by a pledge of allegiance and a moment of silence for our men and women in the armed forces. And now for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence for our men and women in the armed forces. Thank you.
Hold on, I gotta grab stuff that's about to fly away.
Welcome to Lion Stadium, live from Searcy, Arkansas, here on Searcy Lion TV for an incredible soccer matchup that we have for you today. Batesville makes the short hour drive south to take on the Searcy Lady Lions. I'm Isaiah Phelps. I'm going to be taking you through this game today, and I'm very, very excited for this one. Should be an incredible matchup today. Searcy, obviously one of the best teams in the conference, 11-0. In 5A East competition, 12-2 on the year, have done such an incredible job. Last time they faced off Batesville, in the middle of March, it was a 12-0 win for the Lady Lions. And so, Georgie McMahon, Addison Hardcastle, Emerson Simmons, and Piper Holmes, all of the seniors and the captains for this team, they're looking to get this one started off strong here today. Should be an exciting matchup. Very ready to go with the Pioneers and the Lady Lions of Searcy. Like I mentioned, Addison Hardcastle, Emerson Simmons, Georgie McMahon, and Piper Holmes, they will be your starters and your captains for today. For Batesville, the Lady Pioneers, Anali Alvarado will be a captain, number 11. Kinsley Meetzen will be another captain. Natalie Benavides and Maya Wynn are the captains for Batesville. The referees get ready to go. Emerson Simmons is going to be your goalkeeper, starting out back in the area. A 4-3-3. Going to be running from Searcy, 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, 3 attackers. And it looks to be a 4-3-3 as well on the other side for Batesville. Here we go from Lions Stadium. And already a nice attack there by Hardcastle. That one pushed through to Lucy Edens, but she'll stop that one and push it forward now. In the middle, Piper Holmes gets that one. Pushes it back to the midfield. Julianne Smith, number 6 in the middle, has got that one. Piper Holmes gets it back now. Trying to play that one forward. Going to go across to Hardcastle. Can't quite get it there as it's a strong challenge by Ellie Miguel. Carmela McFarland tried to move that one up, as now that one will go back into the Searcy defense. Nice play there on the side. Number 5, Matilde Fatula gets it in, and now she's got a chance for a cross. She'll go that one in off the defender, so that'll be a quick corner kick already for the Lady Lions. Piper Holmes has got this one. She's going to look to cross this one in. And a quick goal already. Searcy on the board with a Piper Holmes shot just from that inside goalie box. A nice shot inside of the goalkeeper, just past that left post, gets it in. And quickly, a goal with just 2 minutes gone here, not even a minute and a half gone in this first half, and the Lions lead 1-0. I thought Holmes was going to try to cross that one in, try to go with a header somewhere on the far side, but she didn't need that. She got inside that near post, just to the outstretched hand of the goalie. Gives Searcy a 1-0 lead. Searcy already the ball back. Try to push that one through to McMahon, the star in the middle for Searcy. Nice challenge there. Gets back on the defensive line. McFarland goes ahead to Holmes. Holmes goes across to Hardcastle. Hardcastle's got an open lane. And a nice shot over on the far sideline. That was Fatula. Couldn't quite get it. Goalie with a nice play there, catching that one. Hardcastle receives the goalie's kick. That one pushed to the middle. McFarland's got this one now back over to Hardcastle. And they'll set this one back up. Sloan Shelton on the defensive side. Gives over to London McMullen. And they'll work their way around the field, trying to get through. That one, errant pass goes away. McMullen tries to run it down on that far sideline. She does. That one goes ahead through, stays in bounds. A good pass there. Over to Lily Simon. And now they've got another attack going across. Just nobody there. That was a good attack by Searcy, but couldn't find anybody on the cross. Still got it, though. McFarland, a nice move, gives it inside to Fatula. Fatula loses it. Hardcastle keeps it in. Moving it around nicely. Julianne Smith goes in the middle. Can't find it. Fatula, a little bit too far, too past. And that'll be a goal kick for the Lady Pioneers. A couple good challenges and a nice cross gave them a chance, but Searcy unable to make anything of it. Possession will go back to Batesville. Pioneers will boot that one away. Fatula, a nice play to get it back. She might look for a shot. Oh, just past the near post. Got it on that left side. A nice shot there. Trying to go into that bottom left corner of the goal. Couldn't quite get it there. And it's going to be another goal kick. she had that lane. She was looking through the defense. The two defenders on the A and the R in Cersei in that football end zone. She got in between them and had a chance to score, but couldn't quite do it. Now Fatula's got it again. Hardcastle will play it back to the defense, and they'll reset. Got a lot of room on that far side, and they'll play it. Smith gets challenged, taken away, but that one will go back over to Shelton. Over to Fatula. Inside to Hardcastle. Now back to Fatula. Nice play there. They've got a strong challenge. Ooh, collision there. Run on the E. Now Hardcastle has it. Running through. She'll run in, and she'll score through the legs.
That was number 1, Addison Hardcastle.
Addison Hardcastle found the lane and nutmegged the goalie on the way to goal number 2 for the Lady Lions. We're just 5 minutes into this game, and the Lady Lions lead Batesville 2-0. That defense down there, you've got to be very, very secure on where you're placing the ball and where you're moving it. And unfortunately for Batesville, too many turnovers inside of their own possession. And you can see the football markings, that 10-yard line. Inside of that 10-yard line, they've given away a couple times, and that has led to 2 goals for Cersei. Hardcastle, she's got another challenge, and she's got it again. Up to McMahon. McMahon has it now. Over to Fatula. Plays it back to Hardcastle. Hardcastle stays with it and will play back to the defense. But over there, Nina Davis, one of the forwards for the Lady Pioneers, had it, and she'll just put that one away. Nice challenge by London McMullen to move that out. There's a huge throw-in by Shelton. That one gets to McMahon, and now Hardcastle moving over to Piper Holmes. She's already got a goal today. Plays that one inside to Simon. Simon's got a chance. Simon off the post. She can't quite get it yet. What a save by the keeper, but it goes back to Holmes. And she'll put this one off the left leg. Can't get that one to go, and finally, Batesville clears it out. Ooh, a nice shot there by McFarland. That one came right to her, sitting around the 20-yard line. A huge shot to the goal, but a nice catch by the keeper to keep it at a 2-0 lead. Shelton moves that one back in. We've seen a lot of action happening on this left side of the field. Strong challenge. McFarland's got this one in the middle now after a couple plays, but can't get it over to Hardcastle. Smith will take care of that one. Shelton knocked down on the play, but she gets back up. She's all right as Batesville has it now. Good challenge there. Gives it to Smith. Julianne Smith passes over that far side. Piper Holmes got it now in between. Nice move there. She's moving inside. Tries to relay it into Hardcastle. Can't get it. She still got it, though, after the clear. Not cleared enough. Fatula is going to move back to McFarland. Had a chance at the goal earlier, and she'll go over the middle to Hardcastle. And a far out shot. Ooh, just past the far post. A nice shot there, but nothing doing. It'll be a goal kick for Batesville.
That was number 4.
Challenge after challenge. The Cersei offense gives to Batesville. They're relentless. They never give up on the play, and that's something that Coach Landon Stafford tells his team every single game. You're going to fight no matter what. Even with the lead, you're going to play every possession until you can't anymore. Georgia McMahon had a potential goal opportunity, but that was good defense by Nadia Lopez, number 31. One of the defenders back there for Batesville, just to clear that one out. Let the defense set back up in the end zone area and make it more of a cluster and harder for Cersei to score. Cersei's defense now resetting McFarland in the middle. She'll give that one back over. Now Shelton has this one back near midfield. Tries to play this one up to Fatula. Fatula keeps it, gives it to Hardcastle. Hardcastle's got an open lane. She's going to look to shoot it here in a second. Stops, backs up, gives it back over to the middle. That's Holmes who's got it, and a good challenge there, but she stays with it. Now over to Julianne Smith. Smith retreating a little bit, goes back to the defensive line. And they'll give it back to McMullen. She'll look to reset on this near side of the field. They've been favoring this near side with both their goal opportunities. Fatula. McMullen gives in the middle, McFarland. McFarland still being challenged. And that pass going wide. Lucy Edens watches that one roll out. And a throw-in coming in for the Lady Lions. No big challenges when the Searcy defense has possession as the forwards are staying back, just kind of looking to capitalize on the opportunity. McFarland has this one now, middle of the field, running through, nice pass to Hardcastle. Hardcastle stays with it, tries to go inside but can't get it. McMahon staying with there, Fatula's got it. Tries to curl in a shot off the post. Simon, off the back of the foot, scores it. And they're going to wave the flag over there on the far side. Offside's the call, no goal. As Simon was lined up just a little bit offside as that shot went off the post.
Offsides call.
And she was the next one to
Lady
receive it,
Lions.
but like we know in soccer, you can't be that first one to receive it if you're offside, no matter if it goes off of a post or anything. There's the free kick. Hardcastle, a nice job to give it back to Shelton. McFarland now has it. McFarland working that middle. She's been the facilitator down there. A lot of the possessions have gone through her. McMullen going to work the far side of the field now. Edens looking to go to Simon. Simon's over there on that far side. Tries to play it through. Good defense, but she works her way through it. Nice defense there by Batesville to stop that inside pass. Lucy Edens gets back in on that one. That one a clear out to midfield. McMullen, a nice hit. One hop over the head. Georgie McMahon, a nice hit. Now Simon's got this one on that far side. Goes back in the middle. That one stopped and sent out of bounds. It'll stay. Lady Lion ball on that far side. Edens has this one. Layers it in the middle. McMahon turns, shoots. Nice save by the keeper. Off that left foot, kind of rolling that way also with some momentum. Couldn't quite get it there.
10, Georgie McMahon with a shot on target.
That goal kick goes straight to a Lady Lion defender. McFarland plays it back to Shelton. McMullen moves it over to the far side. Smith loses it just momentarily. Shelton, after the pass from Batesville, will get it back. Hardcastle. Now McFarland has this one again in the middle. Kind of layering it through. Smith has got it through the middle to Piper Holmes. She's already had one goal. Can't find the second one there, but Lucy Edens from 30 yards out, just a bit wide. Goal kick coming up for Batesville.
We have a goal kick for the Lady
Had a chance at it. She had an opening. She was over there on the numbers on that 20. Tried to rifle that one in, curve it to one of the top sides of the goal, but couldn't quite get it there.
Or hesitate. Go hydrate.
Batesville will take the goal kick. Through the middle, Simon, a nice challenge, gives it to McMahon. McMahon trying to find it. Finds Simon. Through the middle, couldn't quite get it there. Layered back out. Addie Livingston trying to get that one out. Being challenged by two Searcy defenders. That one will go off of Searcy. Batesville retains possession. Try to get that one to Nina Davis. One of the forwards for this Lady Pioneer team. Just off the foot, goes out of bounds now. McMullen into Holmes. Holmes, nice defense there. She couldn't quite get that one to Simon, but she'll keep it here around the 25-yard line. Now McFarland gonna play it back to Shelton. Shelton, nice play by Fatula, gets it through. Now she got a lane. Fatula still going. Couldn't quite get it there. McMullen will retain the clear. Ooh. A couple of these passes just a little bit too slow, and letting defenders catch up for a chance at a collision. Can't quite get it. Now there's a, looked like a cross that just went a little bit too far, and that one's taken by the goalkeeper. Mullen, hard challenge there on the side. That's Alyssa Adams, the Lady Pioneer, fighting. Now Davis had a chance, but it's knocked down. Shelton gets it over to Hardcastle. Now there's a little bit more open space, not so crowded inside, and Hardcastle takes advantage. Goes ahead to Fatula, can't get it there. Sent out of bounds by Alvarado. But it will retain Cersei possession as Shelton will come up to throw it in. Shelton layers that one in. McMahon turns, fires, off the hands and into the goal. The third goal. This one comes in with 25 minutes left in the first half. A strike from Georgie McMahon.
Georgie McMahon.
Layered that one in up high. A very, very tough one to save, as it's right at the top of your jump for the Batesville goalkeeper. Off the hands, and it trickles through. That power, even when it's hit, the power still pushing through, allowing it to go into the goal. A great shot there by McMahon. Powerful striker, gets her first goal of the day, and it's 3-0. So we're already back to action. Now ready for Tula. 3 defenders around her. She stays with it. Still going. That one's pushing near the corner. Staying in bounds. Now Hardcastle trying to move that one inside. She still is going. Now McMahon has it. Pushes it outside to Holmes. Over to Smith. Smith thought about a shot. Now takes it here. There's a nice save by the keeper. A little bit more time, as that one was a little bit further out than the last shot. More time to adjust and get ready for where the shot was going to be. There's a nice catch there and plays it out. Davis, clear ahead, goes to Shelton. And now McFarland back in the middle. Going to the far sideline for Simon. She stays with it. And Simon's got it. Plays that one through inside to Holmes, but that one's cleared out by Batesville. McMullen over to Edens. Julianne Smith plays it over to Shelton. They're going to try to work this near side of the field again. It's where they've been the best so far today. Fatula, a nice play. And a collision. Now Hardcastle driving in through the middle. Plays it up ahead. Just too strong. Batesville will boot that one away. That one will go out of bounds off of Hardcastle. The throw-in, a powerful throw-in. McMullen the only one back to receive it. That one goes in through Davis. Shelton will just give that one to Simmons. Simmons' first touch of the game after 17 minutes played. They got a lot of room to work with now at the front. Simon has this one far sideline. Simon keeps driving. Simon with a speed. Still going. All the way. Puts the shot up. Can't get that one to go. Deflected off the keeper, and a nice diving catch to not let McMahon get her foot on that one. Good save there. Simon had so much speed on that far side, going through defenders and around them on that far side. Stays with it. There's a good challenge there by McFarland. Now Hardcastle has this one after the pass from Fatula. Now Edens will retreat. She will receive that one and play it over to Simon. Still on that far sideline. Now inside to Holmes. Holmes steps in. Powerful shot from 20 yards out off of the body of a Batesville defender. Throw-in coming for Smith. On that far sideline, she'll go into Edens, and Edens will set this one up. Rotating around this defensive line. Inside McFarland. McFarland to Holmes. Back to McFarland, just a little bit too short. Meitzen able to grab that one. Alyssa Adams, another one of the forwards for Batesville. doing a good job of staying with McMullen. That one goes out of bounds. Batesville has the throw-in. Excuse me, no. Referee switches. Lions will take that one. Shelton plays that one through. And that one will just be sent out. That's number 24, Ellie Miguel. That throw into Fatula. Fatula stays with it. And she'll drive all the way down this near sideline. Look to cross it in to McMahon. McMahon has it now. McMahon trying to make moves. Back to Holmes. Holmes will take the shot. Off the post. Now Hardcastle has it. Hardcastle shot saved by the keeper. Couple of great efforts by both offense and defense. Score stays at 3-0. Holmes had a great look at one. Hardcastle too. Hardcastle gets it back now. Over to Fatula. That one goes through the legs. Can't stay in bounds though. And it rolls out. That will be Batesville possession. That throw in. McFarland. Nice grab, but that one will go out of bounds as well. Powerful throw in by Benavides. Smith. No, Simon will take that one on the far side. Back to Edens. From midfield, she'll play up. Simon. Inside to McMahon, couldn't quite get it there. That one will roll out of bounds. Edens with possession. Powerful throw in. Simon, a good challenge. Simon has this one now. Inside, a little bit too far from McMahon. McMahon stays with it. She still got it. Plays back to Holmes. Holmes, a shot inside. Hardcastle on the fake. That one is moving all inside the goalie box. Fatula can't quite get that one moving. Hardcastle, good challenge. Now she'll put up a shot. That one off the football post. And will be a goal kick. We're halfway through this first half, and we've seen some crazy shots. That one, Addison Hardcastle,
Holmes with a shot on goal.
spiraling beautifully in the middle, but just too high as that one went off of the football goal post.
For the Lady Pioneers.
And anything above that off that post is out of bounds for a goal kick. 3-0 the score with 19 minutes to go as that one is sent into the field of play. McFarland has that one in the middle, plays it to Simon. Simon on that far sideline has been fast. Let's see if she uses her speed again. Does, still going. Now we'll cross that one inside. Nice challenge there by Nina Davis. That one's still up. And it'll be taken by Maya Martinez. And that one played over to Edens. Edens let it go. We've got a Pioneer who's waiting to sub in. Edens with possession. There's the throw-in. Good challenge there by Batesville. Stays with McMullen, and she'll play that one far through. Now Batesville with possession has a few numbers. Nice play there by McMullen to Hardcastle. Hardcastle, hard challenge. Over to Smith to Holmes. Holmes got this one. Now plays it over to Edens. Edens gets it back inside to Holmes, but too far inside. Gives it to a Batesville Pioneer to clear that one out. And that one will be shot outside, out of play. Batesville has possession. Batesville waiting to throw it in as the substitutions come in. Kinley Meitzen will take a seat. We'll see who checks in so I can see those numbers. Farland to Hardcastle. They've got a chance. They've got numbers. Hardcastle just lost it off the dribble. That one played to Shelton back as Batesville cleared it out. Now McMullen has this one. To Edens inside. Back outside McMullen to Shelton. Playing through. Fatula. Tried to pass that one inside with a nice challenge there. Here comes the throw-in. Off the foot of Hardcastle, but now played up. McMullen having to retreat, and Simmons gets back to it again. Simmons will move that one forward in the middle. Smith to Edens over there on the far side. Play it up to Simon. Simon, last time they were here, she used speed. Now she goes inside to Holmes. Holmes will cross that one in. Georgia McMahon has a chance, but it's too far. A beautiful upfield pass as that one was sent in for Georgia McMahon to outrun her defender. She did, but that one was just played about 2 yards too far, else that's most likely a goal for the Lady Lions. Batesville's done a good job about not letting all of these shots go in, but now McFarland has this one. She'll take a shot off the body of Alvarado, and Batesville has it. A lot of these challenges, being courageous, not being afraid of getting hit with the soccer ball. That one played in, one will be cleared up. Hardcastle. Now to Smith. Smith inside. Smith still going inside. Now to Hardcastle, who fire up a shot off the goalpost again. That crossbar on the football goalpost has gotten Addison Hardcastle for a second time today.
With a shot from distance,
but another beautiful shot, this one from about 25-ish yards out. Had a chance at it, but couldn't quite get it there. We're under 15 to play in this first half. 3-0 the score. The Lady Lions lead over the Pioneers. Quick shoe break. And we're back to action. Batesville, strong challenge by McMahon, gives it back to Cersei. Piper Holmes, nice move to play it over to Simon. Simon stays in, now goes over to McMahon. McMahon in the middle, she has it. Through to Simon, Simon pushing it through. And that one will be booted away. That far sideline. Another good challenge there by Holmes, over to McFarland in the middle. Played through to Simon. Off the shin. Played over to Nadia Lopez, and that one will go off the back, and that one will be a corner kick. The second corner kick we've seen today. Both have come from the Cersei offense.
Lady Lions upcoming corner kick.
McMahon crosses this one in. Hard challenge by Smith. She almost had it there. And then that kick by...
That'll be a goal kick.
Couldn't see who that was. I think that was Fatula. Couldn't find that one. And it'll be another goal kick. That one will go straight to Hardcastle. She'll take this one now. Inside to McMahon. McMahon changes course, puts up a shot. Oh, good save there by the keeper.
Georgie McMahon with a shot.
Went
on
through her
goal.
hands initially, but that one a lower shot, so blocked by the body and able to connect that one. McFarland over to Holmes. Plays it through to McFarland again. Now McMahon's has it. McMahon plays it into Simon. Simon's got a chance. Simon's got a goal.
Number 7, Lee Simon.
Lily Simon gets the 4th goal of the day for the Lady Lions, the first on her day. On a beautiful feed from Georgia McMahon, who gets the assist and moves it to a 4-0 lead as we have about 12.5 minutes left to play in this first half. Simon uses that speed so well. She's so quick, faster than almost everybody else on the field, and she proved it there. Getting through all the defenders and having a chance at that one. Nina Davis hustling to the ball, and they've got a chance and opportunity. Played inside. McMullen, a nice challenge there. That one goes off of Taylor Bishop. That one rolls out of bounds prematurely before Edens cleared it up. And so they've got a throw in. And this is where it gets very dangerous for Batesville because you've got so many people playing up that you only have a couple defenders out there with the Searcy attackers who have been incredible this season. As Simon now has it. Lost that one off the foot. Batesville possession. Maya win. Throw that one in. Into the box. Shelton challenges. Edens moves up. Simon keeps it. No. Couldn't quite keep that one in bounds. Rolls out. That was a powerful throw in. Juggling off the head. A nice play there by Batesville. Still moving in, but McFarland now tries to play that one forward. McMahon can't get there on the challenge. Over Edens' head. McMullen trying to run it down. And she will play this one up to Simon. Lee Simon, who just got her first goal of the game, now plays it in the middle to Holmes. Over to Hardcastle. Hardcastle lost it. McMahon has it. McMahon's got an opening. Strong challenge. She turns around. McMahon shot off the hands of the keeper. Another great save from Batesville as Georgie McMahon had an opening but couldn't finish down in the penalty box. Now Edens has this one on the far side. Played up to Simon. Offense out again. Piper Holmes gets this one in the middle. Fakes the pass inside. She got defenders all around her. That one will be lost. Edens to McMullen. To McFarland off the foot. Good challenge there from Batesville, but Hardcastle will recover and keeps that one. That one played forward to Simon now on that far sideline. Plays that one in, tried to go to Georgie McMahon, but couldn't find it there. McMullen will regroup the clear ball. Went past Edens, and now will clear it up again to the middle. Nina Davis trying to find it, but can't get there. McFarland grabs it. Now Smith has it into Hardcastle. Popped up. Looked like they were trying to go to Georgie McMahon, but that one Simon plays it well. But a good catch by the keepers. That one was crossing in. A good shot by Simon to keep that one coming in bounds. That's a hard shot to make as it's rolling straight down the field, trying to turn it 90 degrees to the left. She did a good job about that, but a tough shot to make, especially with a keeper there. Piper Holmes fighting. Gets out of it. Tried to go through ball to Simon, but couldn't quite get it there. Now Davis and McMullen challenging. McMullen will win that battle and will play it back. In the middle to Smith. Smith. Ooh, just couldn't quite get it there. Now McMullen retreating. Fires it back to Emerson Simmons, the goalkeeper. Simmons will play it out to Shelton. Shelton inside. McFarland, who's turning, goes inside. Smith now has it in the middle, some clear room to work with. A through ball to Hardcastle. She's onside. She's got an opening. Ooh, the shot just a little bit too far out as defenders were closing in. And that one low right to the keeper for another save.
That was number 1, Addison Hardcastle. Great run. A shot on goal.
Shelton challenges that one strong. Now Hardcastle, who's got it again. She's had a couple golden opportunities for shots. She goes through. McMahon right there, but couldn't quite rally it. Goes back to the keeper, and another punt by the Batesville goalkeeper. Batesville now attacking. Couldn't quite get it there. That pass was just a little bit too slow. We've seen a couple of these on this turf. The ball slows down just a little too quickly as now Georgia McMahon has a chance. Trying to move this one inside. Plays the shot off the keeper. It'll be a goal, or it'll be a corner kick, excuse me.
Georgia McMahon.
Good challenge there by the Batesville defender to make it a tough shot and a good stop by the keeper, but that one goes off the body and far out. Now McMahon. She'll cross that one in. Shelton has that one to Hardcastle. Hardcastle plays into the middle of McFarland. Now over on the far side. Holmes just shot. I think that one went just in between the crossbars for the soccer goal and the football post. And it'll go out. And with 6:29 left to play in this first half, it's still 4-0, but a goal kick coming up for Batesville. Batesville's done a good job with all of these opportunities that Searcy has had. It's only a 4-0 ball game. There's the boot. Played into the middle. Smith wins the challenge. Now McMullen has that one. Played far, too far. Batesville has possession now. Strong throw-in. Coming in by Maya Wynn. Now Batesville has an opportunity. Through ball, blocked by McMullen. Shelton will boot that one over to Fatula. That one will go off of Fatula, out of bounds. Another throw-in for Wynn. Strong throw-in. Challenge there. Out of bounds. That one will go with Searcy. Shelton fires that one through. Fatula trying to keep it in bounds. Does she? No. Referee calls that one out just over that black line. And it'll be Batesville ball. As a new substitution coming in for the Lady Pioneers. Here comes the throw-in. Put into the middle, McMullen. Through all of it now, McMahon with a chance, but that one goes out of bounds off of the head of a Pioneer defender. 4.5 minutes left to play. In this first half, Shelton will have the throw-in. Goes quickly inside to Hardcastle. Trying to make moves. Hardcastle goes back to Shelton. Shelton plays through. Nice look for Simon. That one will go off of Batesville. The fourth corner kick coming up for the Lady Lions. McMahon and Holmes out there. Defenders staying close. They don't like to do some traditional corner kicks. They like to play it in and then move from there. Holmes to McMahon. McMahon has a chance. Cross in. Ooh, just too high.
Number 10, Georgia McMahon with
another good shot opportunity, but couldn't corral that one down. A lot of control has to be put on that ball as it starts to go up. You want it to drop pretty quickly. That one kept rising too far. Here goes the goal kick. That one stopped momentarily, but will be played out, staying with Batesville. Batesville ready for the throw-in as there's 3 minutes left to play in this game. Or in this first half, excuse me. That one rolls out of bounds. Searcy now will get possession. Inside to Smith. Smith is challenged down there by Martinez. Now Shelton has this one back. That one inside. Nice challenge there. That one will roll off of Batesville. Shelton will have the throw in. Strong inside to Fatula. Couldn't keep that one in. That one popped up to the sideline. And a strong throw in into McMahon. McMahon, a good stop. Now McFarland will have this one. Rolls all the way to that far sideline. Holmes, who now cuts in. Strong shot to Hardcastle. Hardcastle's challenged. Stays with it. McMahon has it. Still playing in the middle. Who's going to get it?
2-minute warning, 2 minutes.
McMahon still has it. There's the shot from the lefty. Couldn't quite get it there. Nice save by Batesville. Another save in this first half. She's put her work in. That one popped up high off the kick. McFarland can get it there. That one crossed through. Nobody home. Minute and a half left to play. Edens now with possession. And she'll come in for the throw-in. Over to McMullen. That one played far. Hardcastle, the receiver of that side. Nice move inside. As a lane, Fatula, wide open on this near side. Driving in. She's still going. Fatula, the shot right to the keeper.
Matilda Fatula with a great run.
Had a chance, but another good save as that one right in her hands. That was a hard shot by Fatula.
Before halftime, ladies and gentlemen, that would be
under a minute to play now.
Visit the visitor concession
Bouncing
stand.
to Edens.
Operated by the Mom Squad. Remember, 100% of the proceeds.
Cersei will probably have one, maybe two more chances to score this half. That one out of bounds off of Batesville.
Go visit the concession stand.
Stays with Cersei possession. McMullen back over to Edens. Played through to Shelton. There's a substitute waiting for Batesville, but only when they have possession can they substitute. Hardcastle stays with it. Goes to Georgia McMahon. McMahon to Fatula. Nice pass. She has another opportunity.
10, 9.
Good challenge.
7.
Hardcastle has it now.
5.
Hardcastle the challenge. The shot. No good.
2, 1.
Off the keeper. And that will do it for the first half here at Lions Stadium. 4-0 the score. The Lady Lions lead over Batesville. Been an incredible first half, and we'll be back with second half action soon. You're here watching live on Lion Sports TV.
Today is the day, and we're coming to see you. You're going to notice right away we aren't like everybody else. Your experience is so important to us, and we want it to be memorable for the right reasons. We offer you real solution to your problems, not a sales pitch. You work hard, so we strive to give you the best bang for your buck. For service, preventative maintenance, or replacing that old system, we've got you covered. Cersei Heat and Air, families serving families.
There's a lot of pride in Searcy Public Schools. For the Lions, yes, with our nationally ranked athletic programs and state championships, but also for our academics, award-winning fine arts, inclusive practices, thriving community, and more. 5 of our schools were recently ranked best schools, and all of our schools placed in the top 40% across Arkansas. Our students learn in a positive environment, and our educators learn from leading experts, including each other. It's a lot to be proud of, but we always strive to reach even higher, so we choose excellence every day. With character education and mental health support, career tech and community partnerships so students can earn professional certifications in high school, concurrent classes that apply toward higher education at local universities, even a family resource center on wheels. plus the many other ways we ensure high levels of learning for all, which is why we think you and your family will choose us too. Ask about school choice to Searcy Public Schools.
By now, most of you know that students who participate in AAA activities and athletics perform better in school than those students who do not participate.
Students who participate graduate at a rate of 99% compared to 89% of those who don't.
GPAs are higher.
Attendance is better.
Disciplinary referrals are less. ACT scores are higher.
Yet only 46% of students at AAA school participate in extracurricular activities.
Why?
Intimidating culture,
Fear, lack of expectations.
Lack of outreach, not enough time, and many more reasons.
We know from our research that students from lower income households are less likely to participate in AAA activities than those from middle and high income households.
Become a positive advocate for all students in every activity your school offers.
It's the right thing to do for students.
Civility matters.
Civility matters.
civility matters.
For our country and local communities to thrive.
How we treat each other matters.
Civility is a set of skills, values, and character traits that include consideration for others, fairness, kindness, and manners as we engage with others in everyday life.
An overwhelming majority of Americans today view the erosion of civility as a major problem.
Research indicates that high schools are one of the areas most lacking in civility.
Incivility hurts students' performance in and out of the classroom.
But as high school students, we want to eliminate that.
History suggests that civility can be taught and learned.
To make a change, it starts with you.
Civility requires positive gestures of respect, curiosity, and kindness that lifts people up. The easiest thing to do is show respect to yourself and others in education-based activities and athletics.
Civility matters.
Civility matters.
Civility matters.
Today is the day, and we're coming to see you. You're going to notice right away we aren't like everybody else. Your experience is so important to us, and we want it to be memorable for the right reasons. We offer you real solution to your problems, not a sales pitch. You work hard, so we strive to give you the best bang for your buck. For service, preventative maintenance, or replacing that old system, we've got you covered. Searcy Heat and Air, families serving families.
Welcome back to Searcy Lion TV. Ready to go for the second half of action. Right now the score 4-0. The Lady Lions leave it over the Batesville Lady Pioneers. I'm Isaiah Phelps, taking you through this second half of action. A really good first half that we saw today. Goals from Addison Hardcastle, Lily Simon, Georgie McMahon, and Piper Holmes, who all got on the scoreboard. A lot of great action that we saw through that first half. A lot of what I saw is the ball movement that Searcy has, able to facilitate this offense exactly the way that they want to. It's not just one player, it's not just one star, even as good as some of these players are. It is team soccer, and that is what has been the motive and the success for them this season. They pass the ball, they get scoring opportunities, and they attack so much that the other team really doesn't have a chance to score. Just one opportunity with the Batesville Lady Pioneers getting down near Emerson Simmons, but I mean, if you're Simmons, might as well have your phone out there, playing some games, watching some TikToks, because it is smooth sailing down there at that end. Searcy will kick off, going left to right for this second half of action. George McMahon in the middle to take over. As we'll get started here for the second half of action. Already at play, trying to go through, and it's stopped quickly, but Smith over to Simon. Simon through to Hardcastle. Hardcastle's going to have a chance quickly, but saved by the keeper. That one a slow roller inside of the interior. This goalkeeper, she's done an incredible job today. Had a lot of opportunities where she could have given up goals, but fought strong to save it. No, that one we played all the way back to Simmons. And she'll have to pop that one up, and that one will go back to Searcy. Smith goes to Simon. Simon on this near side now. She's the quick one, the fast runner. She plays that one when she can tell. That one just a little bit too quick, too far, moving to that sideline. And a throw-in for Batesville. Pops up over the head. Now Shelton. Wait for that one, and she'll step into a kick. Go over to the far sideline. That one recovered by Meitzen, who's back in the second half. And that one rolls out, and Searcy will retake possession, excuse me. McMahon plays it over. That one going out of bounds off of Georgia McMahon, and that one will go with Batesville. Hard throw-in off the body of McMullen. Now McFarland has this one into Holmes. Pass up through Hardcastle. Hardcastle now with the chance. Moving, will play that one far. Simon retreats to grab that one. Simon plays it through. Piper Holmes has got this one. Using some speed. She gets through. Cross coming in. Off the foot of McMahon, and that one will be cleared out. Julianne Smith, a nice job fighting for that one. Shelton and McMullen chasing back. We'll go back to Simmons, and Simmons will set up this play. Calling out what she wants to do. She'll have to go over to Lucy Edens. Now Simon's got this one. Lily Simon looking to play through. Using that speed, gets around the corner. Lily Simon trying to play inside. She's still going. Simon for the shot. Ooh, just a bit too far. She had a beautiful look at it on that near sideline. Curled that one in, but that one off that right foot. When you get under the right foot, it just curves left too much. And that one, she couldn't quite get the turn correctly. That one just goes over the hands and out of bounds, and a goal kick coming up. A beautiful shot there, but couldn't quite find it. Still a 4-0 ball game. McFarland. A hard challenge. Now it goes back to Shelton. Shelton will move this one inside. Hardcastle has it. Hardcastle moves it up to Fatula. Fatula now moving inside to Hardcastle. Nope. Just a little bit too far. Cleared out by Batesville. Good play there. As Alyssa Adams tried to find somewhere for it to go, but that one just to no avail. on that far sideline. And Searcy will have another throw-in. McFarland moves this one across the field, moving to the near side. Lucy Edens, pointing traffic, looking. She's still going. Now she gives it over to Simon on this near side. Simon, the cross off the foot of Wynn. And that one will be another goal kick, first of the half. I believe the 5th of the game. McMahon crosses that one in. Powerful cross off the foot, off of Simon. Staying with it. McMahon has it now to Holmes. Holmes will play it inside. And a strong challenge, but a good save by the keeper. Still keeping it a shutout from this half, and still a 4-0 ball game. Nina Davis had a nice play, but now Hardcastle. No, they'll give that one over to Fatula. Plays it back to Shelton to reset the offense. Smith has this one in the middle. Plays it over to Edens. Edens has a chance, goes over to Simon. Simon, who's been here before, puts up a shot. That one, not enough curve on it. Will go pretty straight, just past this near post, and out for a goal kick.
For the Lady Pioneers.
Keeper retrieves that one. We'll give it to Alvarado, who will take the goal kick here from this near side. There's the boot. That one's still rolling. Davis trying to chase it down, but McMullen, nice job of getting there to Edens. You see Edens places one in the middle to McFarland. Back to Edens. Edens over to Simon. Simon played that one up, but couldn't get it all the way there. Will be a throw-in. Now Piper Holmes has this one. Moves inside, puts up the cross. That one into the hands of the keeper for another save. And there goes the boot. This one a lot stronger as the wind's to her back. McMullen runs this one down, just lets it go out of bounds. The Lady Lions get possession now. Edens the throw-in to Piper Holmes. Holmes wins the strong challenge. She'll play that one far. That one will be offsides, the call. Fatula over there on that far sideline, just a little bit ahead of the play. A beautiful cross in by Holmes, but just a little bit too far ahead.
Offsides on the Lady Lions.
Move possession back to the Lady Pioneers. 7 minutes have gone by here in this second half, as there's the boot. Smith retrieves it. McFarland now fighting, gives it to Shelton. Shelton will just play this one back to Simmons. Emerson Simmons will move it back up with Shelton. Shelton to Fatula. Ooh, good challenge there by Batesville. McMullen will keep this one, and we'll play that one forward. Another strong challenge. Hardcastle stays with it. Moves up to Holmes. Piper Holmes ahead. Georgia McMahon has it. Can't quite finish there, as that one will just be sent out of play by the Batesville defender, and a throw-in coming up for the Lady Lions. Georgia McMahon has been really good about getting up ahead of the play and not being offside, but having a chance to make a play, as she's very, very quick. Her and Simon, two of the forwards up here, are extremely quick, as now McMahon has a chance. That one saved. Hardcastle now. Still trying to move it around. McFarland back inside to McMahon, to Hardcastle, over to Fatula. Ball movement, a really good job. Now Piper Holmes has this one. Piper Holmes' shot will go in. Second goal of the day for Piper Holmes. A beautiful cross across the goalie's face into the bottom left corner. And it's now a 5-0 ball game. after that beautiful shot. Ball movement like that leads to goals as you've got defenders trying to attack where the ball is and staying in gaps in between your offense. When you move the ball around and you shift the defense around, at some point there's going to be an opening. Piper Holmes had that opening, had the beautiful shot, and is able to make it a 5-0 ball game with 31 minutes to play in this second half. Batesville will kick away, and we'll get started to go here for this possession. That one will go to Shelton, and Shelton will play this one into McFarland. McFarland over to Smith, now inside to Holmes. Holmes to Hardcastle. Inside to McMahon. McMahon doing a nice job. She's got a shot opportunity. McMahon will score. Bottom right corner. Back-to-back quick goals. And McMahon and Holmes now each have 2 as it's 6-0. Again, that ball movement, just quick little passes, easy going. And Jordan McMahon, a nice play to cross the goalie's face again, as that one came from the left side of the box, moving across into the bottom right corner, opposite of what Holmes just did for her goal. It's 6-0 right now with about 30.5 minutes to play in the second half, as we're going to get a substitution here in a second for Searcy. Leah Ritchie ready to go on that sideline. And she'll come in for Lily Simon, who is doing a good job, already scoring a goal and had some quick moves to move the ball into the offensive attacking end. That goal, making the 6-goal deficit, cuts the clock in half. There we now have under 15 minutes to play, as Hardcastle wins that attack. Now McFarland has this one in the middle. Over to Holmes. Quick ball movement over to McFarland again. She'll lay that one forward to McMahon. McMahon up to Fatula, who's onside, driving in. And the shot is in! The freshman gets on the score sheet. She's had a couple opportunities and finally finishes one there. Great shot, great ball movement up through the middle. And it's 7-0. 3 quick ones for the Lady Lions, as it was a 4-0 ball game just about 5 minutes ago. Now the clock will move with 14 minutes left to play. Substitutions coming in now for the Lady Pioneers. That one played up nicely. Shelton on the challenge. Goes off of Batesville. And now the throw into Hardcastle, who's challenged but keeps with it. Still moving it. And that one booted the offensive end. Now Edens tried to play that one to Ritchie, but couldn't quite get it there, as Ritchie was a little bit too far away in the pass, a little bit too inside. That one will be moved inside. Can't quite find it there. Strong boot by McMullen. Trying to run it down, but Leah Ritchie receives it and will score it. Great shot by Leah Ritchie to get through, as that clear ball by McMullen just came bouncing through, and the defender not able to corral that one down. Left a wide open lane for Leah Ritchie, on the pass from London McMullen.
And that'll be number 8.
To make it an 8-0 game. 4 goals in the first half, 4 goals in the second half, 4 quick ones. All coming sequentially for the Lady Lions. 12.5 to play, as Batesville will kick this one off. There's the kick. Back into action here. That one tried to play ahead at Hardcastle, using the shoulder. And then that one will go off of Miguel. And Searcy will have possession. Strong throw in into the middle. Hardcastle receives it from McMahon. Tried to go McFarland, but that ball was still moving as she tried to kick it. It was a little bit too far. And now Batesville moving into the offensive end. Alyssa Adams, that one booted out by Shelton. Adams stays with it. A chance taken away by McMullen. And now that one moved inside. McFarland will go over to Ritchie. And Ritchie will sit up now. That one passed just a little bit too far in. And a nice block there by the defender. Now Edens will move it to McFarland in the middle. McMahon almost had it, but challenged strong by Batesville. That one played to Fatula. Fatula, she's still onside. She'll have a chance for a cross here. Cross comes in. McMahon stops it. Now gives it to Hardcastle. Hardcastle! That one high through the uprights, but no goal scored. Put 3 up on the football scoreboard for her. That one was just a little bit too far up. And a goal kick coming up for Batesville. Here's the goal kick. Taken by Ritchie. Jumped that one nicely. Plays it back to Edens. Ritchie on this near side. That challenge taken away. And it will go out of the back end, and the goal kick again for Batesville.
Goal kick for the Lady Pioneers.
Here comes the goal kick with 9.5 minutes left to play. Leah Ritchie. That one moved into the middle. And that one will roll out of bounds as Nina Davis was trying to run that one down for a chance at an attack, but Edens saw it nicely.
We have a couple of substitutions.
And McFarland will come out of the game.
Lions, number 3, Naomi Keys, number 7.
As well as Fatula, as Simon checks back in. As well as Naomi Keys, number 3, coming to the game. And she immediately gets an attack and a nice play there. She's got the ball, plays it nobody home. Shelton now gives it to Keys in the middle. Now McMullen has it. Plays one through the middle. Piper Holmes there to receive it. Now she's got a chance. Through ball to McMahon. McMahon can't get that one to go into the hands of the keeper. Another save on the day. That strong boot. McMullen pops it up off the head. Now Smith has this one. Back to McMullen. Played it in the middle to Hardcastle. Hardcastle, good challenge. Staying with it. Trying to turn up field. Now she goes to Holmes, who has it. Piper Holmes. And that shot will go just a little bit wide. Simon had the outlet pass, but she was just a little bit ahead of the play. Would have been called for offsides.
Coming into the match.
Another goal kick coming up for Batesville. We'll try from the outside corner. That one played in. Nice attack there by Hardcastle. That one played out of bounds. Shelton ready to inbound. Keys now over. That one played in the middle now. shot opportunity by Lucy Edens. That one just went a little bit wild and far on that near side. Another goal kick. 6:42 left to play in this second half. Goal kick. Now a strong challenge by Simon. Lucy Edens gets that one, plays into the middle. Now Smith has it. Smith to McMahon. McMahon, ooh! Curled that one a little bit too far, just wide of that far post. Chance for a hat trick, but couldn't quite connect there. Another goal kick coming up. A lot of goal opportunities missed in these last 3 minutes from the Lady Lions, and a lot of goal kicks. That one booted forward. Oh, a quick shot over there on the far side.
Leah Ritchie with a shot on goal.
That was Leah Ritchie. Gunslinger from that far side. Tried to layer that one through, but that just a little too high. Another goal kick. That one will just go out of bounds. And Cersei will get a thrown opportunity from about the 10-yard line. That one played in the middle. McMahon tries to play it back. Ritchie takes another shot. That one rolls out of the back end. Let's see if you heard this one before. Another goal kick for Batesville. Under 5 minutes to play here. 8-0 lead for your Cersei Lady Lions. Piper Holmes and Georgia McMahon, each with 2 goals. Addison Hardcastle, Matilde Fatula, Lily Simon, and Leah Ritchie, all with a goal themselves. That one rolls out of bounds. That pass just a little bit too far outside. Here comes the throw-in. McMullen running that one down. That one now played through. McMullen saves that one away. Plays it over to Nadia Lagomarcino. The senior checks into the game. Simon trying to use breakaway speed. That one off the face, I believe. Now Julianne Smith has it. We'll play that one up. And that one played far out, but Hardcastle chasing it down, not giving up on the play, and it'll stay in. Addison Hardcastle will drive inside. That shot, ooh, hit the net, but the outside of the net, so no goal there.
Hardcastle with a good effort.
Hardcastle
shot on goal
with a lot of speed, as that one was cleared out by Alvarado into that corner. As now checking into the game,
a couple of substitutions.
Fatula in for Simon, as well as number 23, Mia Baker, junior forward, comes into the game, and out comes Georgia McMahon, one of the captains for this team, after a 2-goal day as a part of this 8-0 lead. Mia Baker has this one now, has a chance for a shot, and that one to the keeper. Nice save there, nice grab. That one booted far, past midfield before it lands. McMullen. Natalie Benavides tried to play that one through, but Simmons able to corral that one. I believe that's the first time she got her hands on the ball today. She'll boot that one forward.
So go show your support. Visit our concession stand.
That one hit hard, rolling, not out of bounds yet. Shelton chasing it down, making sure it doesn't let anything play. That one just to that right side of that back left corner, so it'll be a throw-in for Sloan Shelton. That throw-in down the line goes outside. Now the throw-in coming in for Batesville. Play into the middle.
2 minutes.
Batesville still has it. A lot of challenges there. As Nina Davis trying to work her way through. Can't get it. That one goes out to Mia Baker. Mia Baker stops, turns. Was that one ahead? Now Julianne Smith. Nice footwork there. Gets around and away from all the defenders. Nice and open pass there. That one tried to play up. Still going. Cersei got another chance. Ooh. Knocked down there. Play still going. Nope, they're going to call a foul there. I think the first foul of the day here with a minute to play left in this second half. As Cersei's going to walk out of here with another dominant win. They are going to move to 12-0 in 5A East competition. Should be their 13th win overall on the season. Great play there. Shelton, nice play to stop that one. Over to that far sideline. Hardcastle has it. Now that played through. Leah Ritchie had that one, but that was knocked away well by Alvarado. That's another throw-in coming in. Under 30 seconds to play. This one's going to end. There's the throw-in. That one missed the boot. Mia Baker now has it.
10,
plays it out to Smith.
9, 8, 7.
That one played
6,
in.
5.
Now Mia Baker
4,
has a chance.
3, 2,
3 seconds.
1.
And there's the final whistle from the game. Cersei Lady Lions with a dominant 8-0 win over Batesville. 2 goals from Piper Holmes, one of the captains. 2 goals for Georgia McMahon, another captain. A goal from Leah Ritchie, a goal from Lily Simon, a goal from Matilde Fatula, and a goal from Addison Hardcastle. An incredible showing from the Lady Lions. A dominant performance over the Lady Pioneers. And a great job all around. A lot of great offensive movement and a lot of great defense to create some of that offense. 8-0 the final score. The Lady Lions take down the Batesville Lady Pioneers. Up next, we've got Cersei men's soccer taking on the Batesville Pioneers. We'll be back for that one soon, but thank you for joining here on Cersei Lion TV. This is Isaiah Phelps signing out for now.